If you were working on an iPhone, you want to start off by going to your settings. Once there, you want to go to your camera settings. Now that you're there, you want to check and see that your record video settings are set to 1080p at 30 frames per second. Mine is already there, but if yours is not, click on record video and then click on 1080p HD at 30 frames per second. If you feel like it would benefit you, go back to your camera settings and turn on the grid. After you check your camera settings, you are ready to start recording. Once you open your camera, swipe left to get to your video camera. Once there, you will see your zoom along the bottom center. Along the top, you have your flash settings on the top left corner, the timestamp along the top center, and your frame rate along the top left corner. If you swipe left one more time, you would get to cinematic mode. If you click on the F in the top right, you are able to change the depth. Clicking on the F again on the bottom left will take you to where you are able to change the flash and the exposure. If you click on the plus minus button in the bottom center, you can change the exposure. Now that I'm ready to film, it's time to go out and get B-roll. If I'm doing a piece on Cedar Crest Live, I could get B-roll of the hallway by having my phone against the lockers. For the regular video, you are able to get this really cool blur effect. You might have to play around with the focus to get your desired effect. For cinematic mode, it has a really nice blur effect. It works really well if you want one thing to be front and center. It'll focus on one thing and blur out the rest. Once again, feel free to play around with the camera. Once you get what you need, you are now ready to edit. If you're editing with a MacBook, you're going to want to airdrop to your computer. After you airdrop, you want to save your clips to somewhere that you can find them easily. Once you're done with that, you want to open your editing software and create a new project. In the project, you want to import your clips and drag them into your timeline. Have fun with your project!